I'll wake up and I'm thinking of CS. It's the thing I think about before I go to sleep. I've definitely had to make a lot of sacrifices, focusing on Counter-Strike.
Look at 360 position. Finds one, a second, up for grabs maybe, and Tree will light them up.
If you don't put all of your time towards becoming the best, then you're not going to become the best.
360 heard the steps, Thomas, contact made. Oh, 360 finds both.
360 is hard to stop.
I want to be the best, and I'm going to try everything I can to make it happen. Being in a small town, there's not many opportunities to get into mainstream sports to kind of scratch that competitive itch I always had. I went to school an hour bus ride away, so that meant that really the only way I could hang out with my friends was online. So that kind of like pushed me more to play more video games and put more hours into games like Counter-Strike. Leading up to last season of UKIC, I worked every day for 2 weeks, focusing on CS every single day. And everyone on the team, our dedication, that's what caused us to win that season. And I'm hoping that we can repeat it again this season.
Hello Insomnia, it is time. We have got the UKIC Season 1 LAN Finals!
Our goal is to be the biggest kind of UK and Ireland grassroots tournament organiser. We wanted to create a new kind of league and tournament kind of ecosystem in the UK. So we're just there to bridge that gap and have something for the top end players to really compete for, but also something fun for the more casual players to play in. Our goal is for the UKIC to be a showcase for those players that they can go on and achieve bigger and better things, go on to big European teams. Look at the likes of Viperio. Those players played UKIC, grew up playing UKIC, made it the likes of RMRs, nearly making majors, and you see the same with Into the Breach. Cypher, Volt, all played kind of UKIC tournaments in their early days, and then making the playoffs of a major.
If he could find another grenade somewhere, that would be huge, but he can't, and Crucial will take him down.
We are here for the first season of the UKIC Finals in Division 1. It's interesting because K10 expected to be a dominant team. They've played as a core four for quite some time. Obviously you've got Neighbours, who is a team that have kind of gelled together as this weird mix of UK and European players.
I think 360's been brilliant. He's done so well already, and I'm sure the progression is just going to be there.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Grand Finals. K10 taking on the Neighbours. UKIC Division 1 Grand Final. A misstep from Beve. Side decides to peek, and it is all on Era once more, and Tree will deny. No stopping 360. This is a lot of space given away towards the A site. Look at 360 position. He's ready. Finds one. A second. Up for grabs maybe. And Tree will line them up. Held by Rest. Moving towards B. Flashes in. One man in water has to do God's work. But it's Thomas that appears from the barrels. And it's Thomas that will clean house. It's the Neighbours with another. And just like that, this map feels all the more competitive. Shine, back spotted, but information goes both ways. He'll start to move on in Era, alone, 1v4. It could be a heartbreaking way to end the map. Zai, patience, Rest up close, wait for fights, waiting for swings, and waiting for his demise. K10, 13-10 in map 1. You can't not be happy if you're K10 for the Neighbours. This needs to be a big mental reset.
360, just anywhere really. He kind of just had the run of the whole map.
Yeah, my brother has been a massive influence on my entire life. He started watching Minecraft videos on YouTube, and that got us into getting a PC and playing that. And eventually we downloaded Counter-Strike in, I think, late 2014.
I think the first time I noticed he could really be good, we were playing a map core game, and just how fast he was able to peek me and headshot me, it was really impressive. I remember the game. Yeah. It was on that grey box map with the really weird mid. You were playing the site just off of mid, and you just swung around the site with a A1S and double dinked me before I get a shot off. I was like, damn, he's better than me now.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's K10 Neighbours, our second map of Vertigo.
Just Synergy remaining, aware of his position. Bit of a laboured spray from Beve, but enough to get the job done. Third round found for the Neighbours.
He's even giggling afterwards, the disrespect. It's Beve. Moving back towards Jens, just cautious of what's in middle. Shine not holding white box, it's an easy kill. Domo with 2 and 6 on the board for the Neighbours. This is the confidence we were expecting out of the gate. It's going to be well pressured here. Rest was thinking about it, but the smoke drops in. Thomas through the wall. An unconventional way to put the numbers in your favour. A swing and a hit for 360. K10 make their way onto the site. Tux swings, hits the first side with 2. No way you can argue a way into this round. And oh my god, Era! That is a sick clutch. With a fist bump into the sky because he knows what he's done. That should have been a lost round for the Neighbours. Zai had an inch, took it a mile, and Era just rips it right back from him. Neighbours will fight back in style. It's 13-6, it's Neighbours with map 2.
It's obviously putting in like 120 hours past 2 weeks a lot of the time with one off day every week. It's quite draining.
JB's very dedicated when it comes to Counter-Strike. Sometimes he'll be really struggling to get meals in, sometimes he just plays that much. It might be I see him for 20 minutes a day, and it's nice to have that time with him. I understand how much his time means and how valuable it is.
There are players we're up against averaging 13 or 14 hours a day, so we need to take that as motivation.
Last game doesn't matter. Let's get this one. Yeah, man. Guys, I don't want to repeat what Taz said last time, but I mean it when I say the pressure's all on them now. Everybody's come here to see them win and we all fucking know it. Let's just fucking play our game. Let's just fucking enjoy ourselves. We don't give them respect.
With the players returning to the stage, we're getting closer and closer to being able to bring you the final moments.
Everything on the line for both these sides. And I think, you know, it is going to be a real question of can K10 retain the crown?
Accelerate. Try and catch these players off guard side. Repeats, and now it's just Tree. 1v1. He's close. He's waiting. It's a patience game. Tree jumping away. Dobbo hears the jumps, and it will be a freebie for the M4.
A push through the smoke, not finding much as Era and Thomas very successful with the silenced weapons. Bebe will chime in to find 360, alone to be Shine. Nothing secured here for K10. The Neighbours go on a bit of a streak, and now we need to see the response from K10 on the full buy.
Bebe activates, he finds himself a second kill from Bebe as well. Beats with the pistol, and somehow there's been a TK in the mix as well. Tree is blind. Tries to get himself into the coffin area, but pushed through CT. It's so unorthodox from Thomas, and it leaves it all on Tree. A star man. He might just fall flat, it might just fall completely, and it will fade to black. 11-4, it's another round. There's no longer fist bumps, it's handshakes, it's high fives, it's everything. They know how important that round is. Tree and Zai, the super duo, have got to make up a worldie of a clutch between them, and it's a first kill from Dobbo. Zai, last man standing. Do you see it happening? You'd expect not, and it is not meant to be. It is Neighbours, your winners of Division 1 Counter-Strike here for the UKIC. A fantastic streak from them from 0-3 in the group stage. The Neighbours make it work, and the Neighbours are your champions of UKIC Season 1 Division 1.
Yeah, so losing obviously sucks. We had it in the palm of our hand there after winning the first map, but we'll bounce back, you know, like we really, like, as a goal for this season was really to make the final. Playing with the stand-in, we really wanted him to get on the stage and experience that, and we did that. We could have won, but we'll come back next time. Obviously, we'll work hard and we'll try win it again next season. This is the best stage I've played on, realistically. It's got a massive crowd. It's just a different environment, really, being on stage in front of everyone. You can see your friends. The joining of the lower divisions and the higher divisions, allowing people to come up through those divisions and work their way up, I think is really important. Obviously, we'll have the top teams that really aren't going to change in the top division, but both last season and this season, there were different teams qualifying up from Division 2 and competing in the higher division, and they're getting that experience playing versus the higher teams. I think that's really important.